See Kirk Abrahamson, the head coach for Rutland High School, talking to the officials as we get started for the championship game of the Loyzelle Tournament 2006. It's going to be Mill River in the red uniforms taking on Rutland High School. Both teams winning 3-0 last night. Rutland defeating Middlebury 3-0 and Mill River defeating Fairhaven 3-0. This should be a dynamite game. A lot of emotion and intensity on the field to get started, and that is the Mill River squad right there. Ken Nelson, the golden voice of Rutland soccer, will be giving us the starting lineups, and that's what we'll go to the outside mic and listen to it. 40 minutes in the first half, 40 minutes in the second half, overtime if necessary, and if we end in tie after 2 overtimes, golden goal, we go to a shootout. The consolation game played earlier and will be aired on Channel 15 was between Middlebury and Fairhaven and ended in a 1-1 tie. We did not have the shootout format in that consolation game, but we will have it in the championship game. We'll have a new champion this year, champion also, since Fairhaven was last year's defending champions, and they were eliminated last night by these Minutemen. And Kevin Ratty will be the head coach again for Mill River.
Number 9, Captain Daniel Fenton. Number 10, Gordon Cole. Number 12, Captain Chris Taylor. Number 14, Matthew Hall. Number 15, Captain Ben Raymond.
We're getting the starting lineup for Mill River.
Number 17, Will Everett. Number 21, Andrew Foley. And the rest of the Mill River Minutemen. Mill River is coached by Kevin Ratty.
Now Rutland in their home whites, looking to get back their title. They held it for 7 consecutive years in the Loyzelle tournament. And like Mill River, a 3-0 winner last night in the playdowns.
And now your Roman Raiders. Number 3, Tyler Madison. Number 5, Jason Olsen. Number 6, Steve Logan. Number 10, Nick Campbell. Number 13, Jay Rodolfi. Number 16, Coleman Potter. Number 19, Dennis Schindler. Number 22, Rory Walsh. Goalkeeper and captain, Brendan Goliath. Number 8, Captain Tony Duncan. Number 18, Captain Nick Lawrence. And the rest of your Roman Raiders. Roman is coached by Kirk Abrahamson, assisted by Dave Wilson.
And we'll be back with the start of the championship game. Mill River in the red, Rutland in a white, and it should be dynamite.
For the playing of our national anthem.
Mill River getting a great all-around team effort last night. Austin Biscay and Ned again tonight was excellent last night. Had to shut out 3-0. The Catrati men, Chad Catrati and Trevor Catrati, played very well. Trevor getting a goal last night. Middle of the field, Daniel Fenton, outstanding job out there along with Chris Ehlers. Ben Raymond back at the defensive position, sweeper position, did a great job. You know, you start looking around Rutland, same deal. You know, they had 3 different goal scorers. Didn't see a lot of action in that. Brendan Golombietkov, even though he's one of the best goalies in the state, he didn't see a lot of action, but Dunges was outstanding. Olson had a goal. Adams was very good. Nick Lawrence had a goal, was very good. I mean, Pollock was outstanding, 22 for Rutland. So this is a good matchup tonight, and this should be fun to watch. 2 local teams on PEGTV Channel 15. And we're just getting set for the clock to be restarted here, and there's the official saying, let's go, and we are underway. And Mill River, with the opening touch, will just drive it down deep into this corner. And again, I really be told I can't complain about the view, but I can't help people standing in front of the camera. And we'll have a red throw. It'll be Mill River, be Fenton taking the throw. And he does that. Yeah, last night he's doing that acrobatic flip throw thing. He doesn't do it tonight. He'll just go with the normal throw coming back. And that's going to come in. He settled down by Fenton. He fakes the kick. Catrati with the give and go. Chad Catrati, and he wants to give the ball back. That's going to go in, and Golobietnikov will watch it roll through. The inline will have our first goal kick. Now Golobietnikov, Brendan Golobietnikov, one of the captains for the Raiders, he'll kick it off the ground right here, but he punched the ball extremely well. We're just nearing the 1 minute played mark, and Mill River's had possession down in the offensive end for most of this opening minute. Off the ground, not a bad kick. It'll fade to the left, far side, right in front of the Raider bench where it's settled down. And again, Rutland on the attack, has a lot of speed to contend with. And Pollock doing what he did last night, igniting that offense. He's the catalyst. It goes off from Lawrence's foot, comes off to Olsen, is pushed down in the box, and that'll be kicked up and out near midfield, not to midfield, just 10 yards shy. And now we're going to work it back around, and Rutland's Pollock wants to send the ball down through, and there's a nice stop by Dunges. Handles the ball very well. Comes into Madison, who had a goal last night with 46 seconds left in regulation in the game. And we're waiting for the throw, and it'll be Madison taking the throw. Winner here tonight will win the Loyzelle Tournament Championship. Consolation game between Fairhaven and Middlebury ended up in a 1-1 tie, and tonight in a championship game, of course, we'll have the shootout format where if we end in a tie after the 2 overtime sessions, we'll go to the shootout. Nick Campbell right there had an outstanding game, and he's got the ball number 10, and he'll just settle a pass down to Madison. He'll work it back toward the middle, and had it taken off from his foot by Ehlers, and there's Chad Catrati, and he'll send it up and out on a beautiful pass. Nice step up there defensively by Rutland. They'll roll down in the corner, and yet we're going to have a Mill River throw as 14 Matt Hall will take it, and he'll heave it up, and as Rutland stepping up with the header, and Hall will go back and didn't let it settle, just turned kick, lasted out of bounds, and looks like Rodolfi, number 11, waiting for the ball, and Rodolfi getting the start tonight will heave the ball down into that inline, looking for Dunges to come across, and Dominic will turn, fire, kick, and a save by Biscay. He was on the short post. That's where Dunges went. And Austin Biscay, well, his first touch, his first save, and his first punt. And all of them were very well, or very good. So that'll come down to Ethan Biscay, Austin's twin brother, and that's Madison fighting for the ball, and ends up on Fenton's foot. And Fenton, very good skills, very strong, and that ball will be out of play, and it's going to be a red throw. Yeah, Fenton will pick it up, and no, he's going to give it off to Ethan Biscay, and he'll take the throw, and he'll lob it down into the corner. Could you ask those 2 people to move, please? I can't see through you guys. Yeah. Okay, and here comes the play down the other end. It's going to be just kicked wide as we're condensing the field down in the box on Mill River, and it's going to be Dunges picking it up, and he'll work it to the 25, come back through, and thank you. Rutland working it in. They get to the arc. There's a shot, and Biscay will go up, and he'll make the second save of the game for Mill River. Again, very athletic, tracks the ball well, has good leaping ability. You can see the kick right there, well over the 50-yard line on the punt as he took the kick out of the air, and that's going to go and be just pooched down about 10 yards and settled. And then we'll just work it back, go forwards, and that's going to be off from the toe, and they might have too much roll on it. They want to bring it wide, and that's what they'll do. They'll kick it through that far side, and they'll take the throw, and it'll be Joe Rodolfi, number 11, heading over to take the throw for Rutland. It's a nice flow to the game back and forth as we get things going in the title game. Mill River winning 3-0 over Fairhaven, Rutland 3-0 over Middlebury. That deflected around. Pollock had the touch, and Dunges trying to come through a crowd of people with it. That's going to be Madison with Fenton now for Mill River with the set. And that will roll too far in front of his teammates. It'll be Bowman Potter that'll settle it down. He'll work it to the left side. And now the transition starts up the field. He had a little grass to work with there, and he took advantage of it. His pass just a tad long, and it'll go out of bounds. We'll have a red throw on that far side. No subs yet have come into the ball game. We've played almost 5 minutes of this contest. And they'll turn fire. That was Raymond, number 15. Ball did go out of play, and there'll be a throw right in front of the Mill River bench by Rutland. And Rutland right now getting good space, in the field. That's going to be a corner coming up for Rutland. Yeah, so the kick was deflected off from the Mill River defender down on that side, and I believe, I'm not sure because I can't quite see that far away, it was Taggart, number 11. But it'll be now a corner for Madison heading over, and he will work it with Pollock, and they showed you a lot of variations off the corners last night, and this time they just keep it low on the baseline. It's live, it'll be cleared up, and it's going to come all the way back. Rutland at the 20, we'll lose it to the 25, and they'll scramble around and just want to dump it back down and let one of those speedy players there chase it down. Rodolphe faked the outside, takes the inside, stays in bounds, and sets the table. Oh, he found out. There's the follow-up. Biscay, off Biscay and in! And it's going to be Lawrence with his second goal of the tournament. And that was table scraps for Lawrence as Dunges waved on the pass. It was a beautiful job by Rodolphe of setting that up. And then Lawrence in the right spot coming to the net. Big number 18 unofficially with the goal, make it 1-0 Rutland. So for the second night in a row, Lawrence gets the Rutland scoring underway. They have been very equal up to that point. Comes with 34-19 left to play. So Fenton will step into it and bombs away, and I think he out-kicked everybody. Yeah, we'll roll to the inline. We'll have a goal kick coming up, and it should be Golobietnikov with the kick for Rutland. As they're getting the assist, and see, I would go Rodolphe to Lawrence on that.
Rutland goal scored by number 18, Nick Lawrence.
And good.
Assisted by number 8, Dominic Dunges.
So be Dunges will get the assist. Lawrence will get the goal. A couple captains for the Raiders getting together on that, and this will be a kick coming up by Christian Spalding, number 6, and nice kick, great kick. A lot of carry. Oh, Dunges was on side too, and they just couldn't get the ball past that last defender. Now Ehlers will turn fire. Catrati can't get to it. We've got a play, and Spalding again will take the throw, and he's right in front of that Mill River bench on the far side, and Dunges will react and take a little push to let him play through. Nice job bowling his way up, and this is going to be Rodolphe trying to take on 3 players. We'll go back, retrieve the ball, send it back, looking to get it to Olsen, and that's going to be a steal by Fenton. He's going to carry the ball up past midfield, and whoa, who made the step up? Was that Schindler out there? In any event, that was a great step up defensively on the challenge. It's 1-0 Rutland. We're in the opening half of the Loyzelle championship game. And again, a couple of local teams in the viewing area, and we've got a whistle and an offside call. We'll have a kick coming up, and it should be, last night it was Raymond handling these kicks. Tonight, though, they're going to have number 10 out there. It's Jordan Cole, and it looks like he will line it up. And Jordan will step into it, and boy, it's got some carry on it, but carry it out of bounds as he sliced it, and we'll have Spalding take the throw now for Rutland. They want to get the tempo going, get it going. Dunges will go back, retrieve the ball, keep his balance, take the bump, get ridden from behind, give the pass up on his side, and I believe that was Everett right there. That was their defenseman. Nice job by Olsen. Olsen had a goal last night for Rutland also. Rodolphe, the nifty move, got the corner, wants to set it out in front, and got deflected off a few Mill River heads. Never got in on net. Fenton will get there, try to clear, come to the 25 to Catrati. Catrati's pass was soft, intercepted, and they'll send it right back in. As Lawrence will look for Olsen, and there's that good speed by Olsen, and Raymond erases that attempt right there. And I think, yeah, they're going to say it ends up being a Mill River throw by Everett on that far side, staying right in front of his head coach, Kevin Ratty. So Rutland getting on the board first, with Lawrence getting a goal. And Dominic Dunges getting the assist, and it was Rodolphe really that set the table for that whole play with his great handling of the ball and bowling through some defenders down on the inline. They looked for Madison, and actually went to Lawrence to Madison. He kept going forward. The defender falls down. That was Foley that fell down. There's the pass back to Dunges. He's trying to get it on a tough angle. He'll circle back around, reset the table, and see the reverse dribble, and then he'll try to square up. Raymond will knock the ball down, and they'll send it out to relieve the pressure momentarily to the 25 to the 20-yard line. And Spalding. And there's the kick, and we got an offside. Yeah, you can see the play right there, and it's an easy call and a good call, and it was offside, and then we'll set it back. We'll have a goal kick now. It was a short version, and it's a dangerous version as Lawrence got a piece of it, couldn't control it. Now the dump out and then the step up by Schindler, and a collision at midfield, and late whistle. Bowman, or I'm sorry, that's not Potter. That's Pollock. He hit the deck, he'll go back, he'll get the ball, and we'll have a kick coming up now at the 40. We played 10 minutes with 30 minutes to go here in the first half of play. This is the championship game, exclusively brought to you on Channel 15 by Munger Vision. This is the Loyzelle Tournament 2006. Oh, Dunges. Got a pretty decent kick. That was well defended, though. And Catrati trying to get around Dunges, and Dunges, well, good communications, give way with Spalding coming up, and then Lawrence will, or Schindler will be pulled to the ground. Big number 19, Dennis Schindler. That'll be a Rutland kick from the 35-yard line. As Dominic Dunges well put some good air underneath the ball, and oh, some good efforts. First by Lawrence and then by Rodolfi, and they both came up empty, but it was cool stuff to watch. And that looks like Jordan Cole will take the kick. He'll step into it and got a little header help, got it up to the 30, and that's up, and right into the hands of Biscay. He's made a couple dandy saves tonight, Biscay has. Wasn't much you can do on the goal. And it's going to be Campbell, as he called for hands. He's going to be set up now, and we'll have a free kick coming up for Mill Rivers. Ehlers will set the ball down for, well, I thought it was going to be Cole. Looks like it's going to be Ehlers, so I'll come back to number 12. So Chris Ehlers. And a low liner, put it right on his teammate Trevor Catrati's foot. Bowman Potter rode him out wider than he wanted to be, and that ball by Raymondson and low, and Golobietnikov will get a hold of the ball. And Golobietnikov now will punt, watch, he'll bounce it on the ground and then kick it. Great punt. Great technique. Good carry. It's like an offensive weapon having a goalie can kick that deep and far. And Potter looking to slice and send it through, and a little miscommunication there as his teammate didn't follow up on it. Dunges can't make the save. Will go out of bounds. We'll have Mill River in the red uniforms taking a throw with 28 minutes left in the first half of play. Rutland getting a goal just maybe 7 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, by that guy right there, number 18, Lawrence. Nick Lawrence, one of the captains. Along with Golobietnikov and Dunges. I'll do both teams' rosters at the half, as Fenton will get the ball back, and as Ethan Biscay, and Fenton couldn't make the save. The return pass was too long, and we'll have substitutions now coming into the game as the horn sounds. You can see Nick Campbell, number 10 there, holding the ball, waiting. And Dunges will take a break, number 8 for Rutland, and number 9, Jim number 9 will come in for the Raiders. They're in their home whites on their home field with the lead, looking to regain the Loyzelle Tournament Championship. And that's going to be Madison with a nice little trap with a knee to volley it up, and Schindler. And it's Raymond. Raymond coming up the field tonight. They need a little more offense. Raymond's a big, strong guy with some good speed out there, and that's really what they need. Yeah, and I missed that because I was adjusting my iris on my camera, but it's going to be a kick coming up for Mill River as Spalding called for the foul. And a big moment right here for Mill River at the 27-minute mark. On this kick right here, they can get themselves all tied up. They have a great spot on the field at the football 25. And Fenton, who had a goal last night, will be set here. His sister, who plays for Mill River girls soccer, Nicole Fenton, had a goal today against Fairhaven. And boy, it carried. And it's going to be on play with a goal kick. Yeah, congratulations to the Mill River girls team. They traveled to Fairhaven today and won 7-0. So Golobietnikov will take the kick on the far side of the box. And didn't really get underneath it. Got it to a teammate, bounced off from Schindler to Olsen. Goes down to Spalding, and he can't clear it. It's taken over by Mill River, and they want to just send it down in that vacated corner. And Andrade will race there, and now they'll crowd the ball. They'll double team it as Everett there also, and they, nice job by Mill River getting down on that. That was Will Everett, 17, along with Chad Catrati, and we have the clock stopped.
That sounds like a header. I've seen it on TV.
Because they're going to bring in a sub for Mill River. And I just didn't get the number. I will, on the throw now. They want to get it deep into the box just like that. Popped up, still live. Ehlers couldn't control it. Chad Catrati's kick lined up. Chad Catrati's second kick deflected. That's just popped up in the air, and it will come down. And that should be a kick coming out right there. Yeah, and it's going to be another kick at a sweet spot, the 15-yard line on the football field. That's 25 yards out. And it's Taggart that came in. Number 11, James Taggart from Mill River was the sub. So we are going to have a kick. Raymond sets the ball down, and Ethan Biscay circling behind it like he'll take the kick. And again, this is a great opportunity. And the coach telling them from the sideline very clearly to get the ball down. They want to kick it up and over the crossbar. It's going to be too high. Yeah. A lot of that could be used. Just Jack playing underneath the lights in front of a full crowd. And I mean, the bleachers are full here. So Golobietnikov will take the goal kick. And a much better kick by Brendan this time. And with a little help, he got it way down the field. Kevin Ratty showing he's still got the hands to make the stop at the 45. And the Minutemen in the red uniforms will take the throw. And nice step up on that side by Dunges. And his kick will find some fair territory, and oh, they've got something happening here. There's the cross, and I'm going to have a corner. Went off from the Mill River defender now through the inline. And it's going to be Pollock. Shane Barrett coming in. He had some great minutes off the bench last night for Coach Kirk Abrahamson. So Pollock and Dunges circling around, and we've got some chicanery here going on. And you try to sneak it down that inline. It's going to come right back up. It's going to be Dunges who'll just pick it out midair. Never got in on net. It's going to be headed back. Schindler. Oh, using that big size of his. Look at him work his way in there. That was Campbell that came up, kept play down this in. He contained for Rutland, got it to Barrett. He's going to send it up, and too high. You see Biscay hugging that short post. He's in good position, and we'll have another goal kick for Mill River. It's going to be. We got a couple. We got two balls going on here. There you go. You talking about confusing the enemy? There you go.
You got to have some game.
It's going to be Jordan Cole now. Nice step up and some pressure. Good reverse of the ball by Everett. And then his pass just a little bit long. He was trying to get to Ehlers, marked by Schindler. Schindler and Olsen right there in the same spot, number 19 and 5 respectively. Then I'll take a bounce and go up over the foot, and we will have number 14, Matt Hall, get the throw on the far side for the Minutemen. They'll go to Ethan Biscay, and this pass was intended for Taggart, and there's just a lot of Raiders there, and they'll hook the ball around. They've found some open turf, but it'll be Everett that will get there. Now they'll have the defense come back. That was Lawrence that came back once, came back twice, and couldn't make the mark. And then a race to the ball will go out of bounds. We'll have a Raider throw as Campbell will get things going quickly down the other way to Barrett. And Barrett wants to save it, does save it. And he'll save it up to Trevor Catrati. And again, that's a good call. That was just, the ball actually was the stopping point. Schindler had his foot on the ball and went to kick it. He just put him down. That's just a 50-50 ball. Everybody fighting for it. Campbell will come back, couldn't get to it, goes to the center of the field. Mill River will settle. This is Taggart, and he gets into a little entanglement with Biscay, and that brings the defense in. That was number 8, Dunges, and then the pass to the outside is too long, and Taggart will take the throw, number 11, with 21:58 to go in the first half. It stays 1-0 Rutland, and that'll go off from Raymond, and it will be out of play. You're watching PEGTV, channel 15. We're located in building 24 at the House Center, where I have a website where you can get all kinds of information, including the schedules. It's at www.pegtv.com. And if you don't have access to the internet, you can pick your cell phone up and call us at 747-0151. Mike Valentine is the executive director. And Tom Laypole is the program director at Channel 15. I'm Jerry Munger. I volunteer in the field, and I bring you all this action. Well, not all, but there are other sports on 15 now. Just don't get mine confused with theirs. Mine's done a lot better, so. And that's going to be, he's fast, Barrett is, but he's not that fast. And we'll have a red throw. So Smith coming in. He had a goal last night for Mill River. Hey Chelsea, how you doing? Good. As we'll take the throw, and he'll come right down in front of the bleachers. It's a nice high heave, and Campbell with some good ups. Number 10 for the Raiders got there, and Look at Barrett, how he's a good hockey player too, Barrett is. You can see the agility. They're now Raymond 15. As he went to make the kick, he slipped against the field. We haven't had any rain today. He should be in good shape, and they're going to send it down, and it's going to be C, I believe, down there. Yeah, they're going to clear. They'll do more than clear. They'll actually get the pass to one teammate, Campbell, and Catrati bumping, grinding, shoulder to shoulder, goes to the far side, and it will be Raiders saying their throw. Taken right in front of the Mill River coach, Kevin Ratty, and it goes off from Pollock, and C will take the throw. Rutland in the white has the ball. They have the lead, and we're in the first half of the Loyzelle tournament. This is the championship game, and Austin Biscay, the goalie, came out and just had enough of that, picked the ball up, and now he'll give it a nice punt, and boy, it will ride. That's a great kick. Trevor Catrati just one step away from being able to take that and dribble down the field. Both teams, a lot of speed, a lot of strength, a lot of skills. This should be a fun night tonight, and that's just going to be kicked out. That's a smart play. He'll let his teammates remark. Lawrence will, again, it's all about tempo. Get it going, and oh, what a great feed, and Dunges, or is that C? That looks like Dominic. He got in there and really did a great job of getting his foot open and his body in front of the defender, and just couldn't steer the ball down low enough to the net. Well, Jordan Cole out there, number 10, taking a kick. And that's an excellent kick. Pollock with the challenge, a step up, and then the handball. Yeah, we're going to have a kick coming up from Mill River now from the football 30. So we've gone just a minute below the halfway point of the first half. As Raymond will get set, and boy, nice send. They're looking to spring Catrati. It's going to be bodied down by Wyatt. Or Everett, I'm sorry, Everett, 17. He'll turn fire, and it'll be through the inline, and we'll have a goal kick by Golubietnikov. So Will Everett able to control the ball and generate a shot, even though it never got into the box and threatened Golubietnikov, but he'll have a kick now, and with 18.5 minutes to go. Just tell you about some stuff going on at Channel 15 with the holidays coming up. Starting with Halloween. Got the Pumpkin Princess crowning, the competition that picks the Halloween parade's Pumpkin Princess in her court. That's live in the studio, and then it's played throughout the month of November, and then, October and into November, and that's done live in the studio, and that's coming up, and that's always a cool event. Carrie Chambers has hosted it the last couple of years. And then it's Halloween night. It's the Halloween parade live on Channel 15. Tom Leopold on the camera. I have no idea where they're going to get to speak it this year. I know it won't be me because I don't get asked anymore. And then they'll show that throughout the month of November, and then I get to run the camera for Sam Caruso and the United Way, their fundraiser, the talent show, the really big show, number 11, where you can see all kinds of local talent, music, singing, dancing, comedy, great stuff, and it's all to raise money for the United Way. That's at the Paramount Theater the first Saturday in November at 7 o'clock. Tickets are on sale now. You can go ahead and order them up and get them. If you can't make it to the show that night, or if it's sold out, you can always count on Channel 15 to have that on all through November for you. And that'll be out of play and out of bounds, and it's been a well-officiated game, and there's Mr. Dewey right there. He always does a good job. And this is Tyler Madison taking the throw. He'll get it into Jim C., and he circled around to get the pass back, and Lawrence will just drive it again. He'll come in on Biscay, the goalie from Mill River. He'll pick it up, and we will stay at 1-0. Rutland with the lead over Mill River. And this has been about the way I thought. Pretty intense, a lot of up and down the field action. As we're nearing the 16 minutes left to play mark, we played almost 24 minutes of championship soccer. Fenton looking to drive the ball through, gets it to a teammate on that opposite side. He'll take that anyway and get it, and that'll come in, and Golubietnikov will make the save as Jamison Smith, 16, was coming in on that initial play for Mill River that got that whole thing started. See Dunges peel off from the ball, or I'm sorry, that was C that peeled off from the ball. C and Dunges, their 9s and 8s look very similar when you're hundreds of feet away, but also their build and their haircuts all kind of look the same. And in fact, I'm an old guy and I have a problem seeing. That doesn't hurt. Going to come in. Oh, Potter he'll clear it out, but we're going to have a corner now for Mill River. So the Minutemen, with 16 minutes even to go, are going to get a corner. Looking to tie it up here. And I got the wrong corner. There we go. Now I can find everybody. It happens. And the serve is going to come in. Headed up, not controlled. It's in the box. It's still now. It's in the air. It's out of the box, and there's the clear. And nice step up by Foley, stepped up, and there's the hard charging Raider coming up from behind the play and taken down. I think it's going to be on sides, and Biscay's going to come out and pick it up. Nice job by Austin Biscay and net. Boy, great size jump right there by Spalding, number 6, taking all that spring in his legs and able to go up there and head it out. Steve Rooney coming in, number 8 for Mill River. And 21, Nicolette coming in. There's a name synonymous with soccer in the area. Not quite up to like the Kinslers and those guys, those legends who are in the front row. A lot of dignitaries here at the game, and Mike Kinsler here. I covered him for years at Rutland when he ran the girls varsity program, and boy, what an accommodating coach, what a nice guy, what a supporter now of Munger Vision and Public Access Television. See him do a lot of games, reffing them up. Just a good guy all the way around. Rich Alberti here, even though he made me sit on the back of a bus one year because I was covering the girls basketball team for the yearbook. I don't hold that against him. I probably would have made me sit in the back of the bus too. And that's going to be just slid forward to Tyler Madison, taken down by Foley, and Madison staying down and going to get up now. A little slow, but Foley issued a yellow card by Randy Dewey. So Randy Dewey issuing the first card of the night in the championship game. And Madison up and okay, and Foley will come out of the game now. And it'll be Dunges who will take the kick. See Katrani trying to, that's all part of the games, the head games played by Hall coming in, and that's going to be hooked. And you know what they were looking for was Schindler or Olson, who both have size to come in on that kick. That wasn't really hooked as much as that's where they wanted to place it. And now we'll have a goal kick coming up, and that'll be Jordan Cole, will it? Looks like Jordan. No, he's in the field, okay. Now Foley can come back in after he served that play. And Corey Pollock in for Rutland, as that will come off from the foot hard of the Mill River player, and he'll be out of bounds. Good hustle by Cole, but it'll be out of play. And now with 13:23 to go, we'll have a Rutland throw, and it's going to be 24 Shane Barrett that will take the throw. And it's going to be need forward, not controlled. Barrett will run through, be picked back up. And Mill River looking for Fenton, and there he goes. Fenton being chased, wants to curl in. Fenton trying to line it up, gets a shot off, and what a rush down the field by Fenton. And a save by Golubietnikov, and that came with 13 minutes even to play in the first half. And Fenton can carry the ball, and for a big guy, he has a lot of speed. He gets it going down the field, and that was a good rush. They found some open turf behind that Raider midfield. As Cole will retrieve his block kick, send it back to Ehlers. Ehlers with a little reverse dribble will work it wide. Madison in position, can't make the stop, and there's some pushing and bumping and grinding, and Barrett, and we have a kick coming up for Mill River as Trevor Catrati doing a nice job of working the ball. Will be set down by Ehlers, and it will be number 16, Smith. This is a great scoring opportunity right here for Mill River on this direct kick. And Smith will go right up over the top, hook it, Golubietnikov for the loose, block the second attempt. It was Fenton that came in, and Golubietnikov made the first save, but then made the second save on the rebound. Oh, Brendan Golubietnikov. It was the second save that was the hummer right there. That'll come in, and we're going to have an offside. They couldn't get him up and onside again, but we'll have the kick taken. I'm trying to see if that's Schindler or Spalding, or actually it is going to be Dennis Schindler taking the kick. And they want to go back 5 yards. Great save by Golubietnikov. The first and the second. We stay at 1-0 Rutland with 11 minutes to go in the first half of play. Boy, Fenton has had 2 good chances. Remember the rush down the field where he carried the ball, and then that shot there. And that's going to roll in. Good job by Cole right there. Just get it out when you're being pressured. And this is going to be Olsen. He'll come back to Pollock, and Pollock distributes the ball so well. We'll get it to Barrett, and he'll reverse the ball, come back to Corey Pollock. Pollock all the way across sides will get it and settle it, and they're going to look to go to the corner. That wasn't there. It was headed back out, and now Rutland. And going to have a push called on Rooney as he got Rodolfi down, and actually they're going to call it on Rodolfi for the interference. And we'll have a kick now by Mill River. Yeah, going to be another kick. Had a good hold on him. And Fenton calling for the ball and actually setting the play up, and I'm seeing who's coming up the field to take the kick. It's going to be Smith coming over, and he looks like he will take the kick. So Smith, Jamie Smith, will line it up and going right to the post with it. Got it headed up by Ehlers. Off the back of the head, in deep, and Golubietnikov. Good communications with Bowman Potter there, and Golubietnikov will pick it up. And with 10 minutes to go in the first half, it's been a dandy in the championship game. That is an old slice kick right there, and that will be a red throw, and it'll be taken right down from the bleachers by Everett. Rutland able to work it out, but Biscay coming in now. Ethan Biscay and his shot, well, his pass attempt will go off from Rodolfi out of bounds. Last 3 minutes since that Fenton rush, Mill River's been able to generate a lot more possession time in their offensive end of the field and actually get some good scoring chances here. That throw comes up to Fenton. He'll get the chest, body it down, use his body, reverse the dribble, split the defense, take the bump, get it going. His shot block goes out of play, and it's going to be a white throw, but Fenton, decent job right there. It's going to be a red throw, excuse me. They picked up the intensity and the tempo here, Mill River has. Like I said, 2 good soccer clubs in the finals tonight. Both winning 3-0 over their opponents last night. And is it going to be a corner? I do believe, yes, Mill River is going to be awarded the corner. As they'll set it up over on the Woodstock Avenue side or the north side of the field. They're going to bring it to the top of the box. They might have put too much hook on it. Fenton will turn, misfire, gets it to a teammate. Ehlers return, shot blocked. There's the follow-up and the long clear. And it'll take a Raider bounce, go to the 40. Now there's pressure coming in on the ball, and that's a decent kick. Decent bounce from Mill River. Oh, he pulled off the ball. Smith did. Looks like he had an opportunity actually to make it a 50-50 win, but he pulled off the ball, and here comes Rutland in transition. They're going to link it up, and it'll go off from the Raiders on the far side, out of play. And it hits about everybody it can on the field, and Dunges will let it roll by, and not intentionally. Rooney will turn fire, kick, and it'll skip up, and going to have a kick coming up. Yeah, got the hands, got the hold, and we're going to have a kick coming up from Mill River. And Smith, where they're waiting the ball, he wants to get the tempo going. He wants the ball brought back. All this happening with 8 minutes to go in the first half. And Smith. See Coach Ratty out there also in the background, actually. He's directing some traffic himself. And they're going to go low line drive, and didn't really get the carry they wanted, and the way they're hustling over there, it's going to be off from Rutland. Smith will take the throw. Yeah, he'll get the ball, and Jamison Smith will take the throw himself, and he'll go down in that corner, and it's going to be headed back out of play. Right to Smith, he'll take the throw again. Maybe 5 yards further up, and that's going to be up and controlled by Dominic Dunges, and he'll turn. Dunges will. Pop it straight up, goes to the far side in front of the Raider bench, and they'll go out of play, and some subs coming in to get a little break in the action with 7 minutes to go in the first half of the championship game.
Nick Campbell, number 18, Nick Lawrence.
Nick Lawrence, who's got the Rutland goal back in there. He's also a captain. And then Nick Campbell, number 10, who's been solid this whole first half of the season, first portion of the season. And there it is. We're going to dump it all the way across field. They want to reverse the field, and just like that, Madison, he wants to get the corner. He wants to reverse it, and he's going to get a corner, I do believe, out of it. Yes, he is. And they'll send the ball down. You see the flag is limp. There is no breeze. The consolation game did have quite a bit of a breeze blowing from north to south, but in this title game, it's nighttime now. It's settled down nicely, and we will have Dunges down there. It should be Pollock with them, and yeah, Rutland getting set here for the corner on the south side of the field. The soft serve, and in! A header off the corner. The assist will go to Dunges, and I believe Lawrence just knocked in his second goal of the game. Third of the tournament, and that's the big thing about having Schindler and Lawrence and Olsen out there. You got a couple of big guys, and it's going to be Lawrence with the game's second goal for Rutland. And the assist should go to Dunges, and that was the same combination on the first goal. Dunges with the assist and Lawrence with the goal. 2-0 with 6:17 to go, and they took advantage of that corner. And they work on those corners, man. I go down to polo fields and I watch the practices, and that will skip him, come back to Catrati, Trevor Catrati, number 4, and he's going to send it back to the middle of the field, and misplayed popped up. Ehlers will get it, and he's going to turn, send it through. Golubietnikov up an easy look, pick it up, and he'll have the kick now coming up. Well, we got to go to the cliches now, and with 5:56 to go, it's very important for Mill River not to give up the next goal. They need the next goal scored. They don't want to fall down by 3. If anything, if they can just have the best case scenario, it would be to score a goal or 2 here, but obviously they want to keep it at least at 2-0. Nick Lawrence with the goal into Golubietnikov. He'll make the save. That's a good counter rush coming back after the Rutland score. And it's official. Dunges will have the second assist of the night as he served up a beautiful ball from the corner. And that's going to be a little push from behind. They'll play through, and nice step up. Good challenge, and that stopped the rush down the field. And see him looking. They're tangled up on the far side. No whistle. They'll play through.
Number 2, Chad Catrati.
Chad Catrati back into the game for Mill River. He wears number 2, and tell you, they still got Lawrence lurking around down there. It's off from Madison's head, and you can see Lawrence down there. Or, I'm sorry, you can see Rodolfi down there trying to battle through that group of players, and we'll take the throw on the far side. Rutland will look for Rodolfi, didn't get it. It should be another throw for Rutland. It's going to be Spalding, number 6, calling 4 and receiving the ball, and he'll take the throw. Christian Spalding looked at Pollock, pumped to him, then held the ball back. And boy, they got to move. He's going to just take it right into the box. It's going to be Raymond that heads it back out, settled back down by Spalding, and his kick will come all the way across field to Trevor Catrati. But you see the closing speed by Tyler Madison there, and there's the race to the ball. It'll be kicked out by Potter, and it'll be Fenton now, number 9, taking the throw. He'll go short to Biscay, Ethan Biscay, and he'll fake the shot, draw the defender up. That was Schindler. Now Pollock will help out, and Biscay will go around, and that's going to be sent in, and Golubietnikov will scoop it off the grass top with 3:58 to go in the first half of play. And another good punt by Golubietnikov. That will land, and they're looking for Ehlers. He's got quite a crowd around him, and it's going to be Dunges that will knock it down, and he'll lay it out for Lawrence. And Lawrence passed the ball a little bit too far out in front of himself, but with that long legs of his and that reach advantage, sometimes he can reach around and get it, and it's going to be Foley handing the ball off, and they'll take the Mill River throws. The Minutemen in the red uniforms, Rutland in a white. Rutland with that 2-0 lead. Lawrence with both goals. Dunges, oh, he just missed it. Oh, he was looking far post, and I'll tell you what, that's a great job just to even get it that close. He was on a tough angle, and Dominic Dunges able to.
Returning for Rutland, number 9, Jim C.
Jim C coming in the game, number 9, and number 24, Shane Barrett for Rutland on subs with 2:58 to go in the first half. That's seen Rutland take a 2-0 lead in the Loyzelle championship game in 2006 over Mill River. But boy, a couple great saves by Brendan Golubietnikov have kept Mill River in the scoreless column here, and that's going to be off from Rutland out of bounds, and we'll have a throw coming up. Everett will get the ball back, and it looks like Raymond. No, it's going to be Jordan Cole, number 10.
Substitution, number 19, Brian Cole.
I think they said the sub was number 19, Brian Cole, coming in for Mill River. And that's going to be picked up by Catrati, and you had a couple of Raiders. Schindler and Campbell collide with each other. Cole trying to go to the left leg. It's off from Potter. Corner for Mill River. And boy, now down 2-0 on the game here with 2 minutes even to go. They have got to really take advantage of these type of opportunities. Looks like Ehlers will go down, and he's going to strike the ball. He'll serve the ball up on the corner, number 12 for Mill River. He's right behind that power pole right there. That holds one of the lights up. Oh, nice serve, nice serve. Ball touched, ball out of the end, and should be goal kick, they're going to say. Okay, so it'll become Golobietnikov will take the goal kick for Rutland with 1.5 minutes to go in this first half.
I know, when in Rome.
And this will be the Raider goalie's kick from the ground, and he left it just about 30 yards long. He does connect with Lawrence. He tried to head it forward, got about 5 yards on it. Mill River took over. Arthur Burke, number 7 in the game for Rutland. That'll be sent forward, and Madison will settle it down, work it to the outside. Was trying to connect up here with Lawrence. Couldn't get it there, and it goes off Catrati. Chad Catrati out of bounds. And again, pace, pace, pace. Rutland wants to control that tempo. And that is going to be Ehlers that had it. He'll go to the center of the field. Fenton will miss fire, and then Rutland with the step up. We're under 1 minute to go in the first half. And it's going to be slid in and chased down, and Foley will just send it out and wide. And we'll have a throw by the Raiders with 40 seconds to go. And by the time they get the ball into Arthur Burke, he'll probably be around the 30-second to play mark. Nice step up, and that's going to stay in play. Mill River looking around. Nice pass back. Wasn't expected. Overran it. Here comes Rutland on the counterattack. Good step up and a challenge. And oh, then you got some pushing and shoving. And Raymond, 15, and Barrett. I believe they're going to card Barrett for this. He looked like he was the aggressor in the play. Or are they going to issue cards to both players? Well, whatever it is, they're going to get them together here. And they're going to issue cards to both players, which is probably the right thing to do. Yellow, yellow, and Barrett will be coming out of the game.
You're playing wing and you're overlapping and you're taking a sprint from here up to there. You're going to be coming out. You need to, you can't just...
And I was just following the official here, so I lost track of what the kick will become, or who had possession when the whistle blew and all that transpired. It's just an emotional game. It's physical, it's passionate, and it was okay. Nobody got hurt. And believe me, the coaches will address this. And Mill River kick. Okay, that's what I lost track of, was who's going to possess the ball. Now, with 20 seconds on a deep kick, Raymond can put him right in scoring position. Actually, he can. He's got to come off the field, and there he goes. I didn't know why he hadn't, but he has to leave after the yellow card. Now they'll bring in Matt Hall, number 14. So some cool stuff. People think soccer is a wimpy sport. No way. That's going to roll in, and they got a chance. Catrati staying on the ball. Schindler with that reach advantage took it down the away. Fenton now will dump it down in the corner. His pass picked off, trying to follow it up himself. We're down to 5 seconds of counting. That's going to be Lawrence with the ball. And we see the dump down, and that's going to be the first half of play. Rutland with a 2-0 lead over Mill River in the championship game of the Loyzelle tournament on Munger Vision. Exclusively on PEGTV. We'll follow the team. We'll come back from the fade, and I'll have the team's rosters for you. You know what I just realized? See the guy in the player with the hat and the sling on and the jacket? That looks like Alex Adams. I have not called his name tonight because I didn't think he got hurt last night. I'll have to find out if that's Alex and what's wrong with him. But the roster for Rutland has Brendan Golobietnikov on it. He's a captain. Alex Wigmore is the goalkeeper. Michael Schwartz is number 2. Tyler Madison's 3. Number 4 is Alex Adams. Jason Olson's 5. Christian Spalding is 6. Arthur Burke is 7. Captain Dominic Dunges is 8. James C. is 9. Nick Campbell's 10. Joe Rodolfi's 11. Kyle Cassidy 12. Brendan White 13. Walter Gilman number 14. Ian Stewart 15. Bowman Potter is 16. Brad Upsall 17. Captain Nick Lawrence is 18. Dennis Schindler 19. Brendan Corsone's 20. 21 is Nick Olette. Corey Pollock 22. Justin Grenier 23. Shane Barrett 24. And Kirk Abrahams and Jay Wilson, the coaches. Now, there they are. Mill River will have their roster for you. Austin Biscay is your goalie. Number 2 is Chad Catrati. Kyle Webster is number 3. Trevor Catrati's 4. Ethan Biscay is 5. Dan Hammond is 6. Steve Rooney is 8. Captain number 9, Daniel Fenton. Number 10 is Jordan Cole. James Taggart is 11. Captain Chris Ehlers is 12. Nick Houghton is number 13. Matt Hall 14. Captain Ben Raymond is 15. Jamison Smith is 16. Will Everett is 17. Matt Dinnan is 18. Number 20 is Bob Sen. 22 is Jordan Garrow. And I think they said 19, I don't have on my roster, is Brian Cole. It's 2-0 Rutland in the championship game of the Loyzelle tournament. We'll be back with the second half action. New 40 minutes on the clock. Second half underway. Rutland on the first possession in their white uniforms. They lead 2-0. And it's been the same combination both times on the goals. Dominic Dunges with the assist and Nick Lawrence with the finish. And Rutland's going to go right up over the top to get things started as we're underway. And Chad Catrati with the ball will settle, go to the left foot. His kick came out and took a skip past Campbell. And Rutland able to regroup, gather around, and corral that ball. And they'll get it down to Madison. Madison number 3. And that was Alex Adams. I was told by Ken Nelson that he injured his arm and shoulder area at the very end of the win over Middlebury. It's in a sling and it's indefinite now as to how long he will be out. That's a big loss for Rutland. And I'll have to ask you, I'll get those people to sit down so we can see. And Madison's going to shoot and be a save right there. And that kick was short, stepped up at the 40, and that was Biscay with the kick. And here comes Rutland through the field, middle of the field. Olsen, had his leg tied up on the attempt to kick, and they're going to wait, and they'll go out of bounds. It's going to be thrown in, and that's wide open. And the goalie came out, got lucky there as it crossed the goal mouth there. It's going to be up, and through the inline, and out of play. I don't think they realized when I asked them to move in the first half that they stood in the same spot in front of the camera in the second half. Gosh darn it, they are still going to be right in the way. It's an amazing thing how people don't realize that. And on the whistle, it's going to become a kick, and we're at 38 minutes left to play in the tournament championship game. And you can see him calling for the ball. Fenton wanting it, and yeah, it's good to try to start 20 yards further down the field, but the ref caught it. So Fenton now will take the kick as we're just a tad bit below, 38 minutes to go. And that is a good send. Now he needs some body to run underneath that. He's looking for Catrati. And now Ehlers will chase it down with Madison. That's going to be booted up and out of play, and we'll have a red throw taken right in front of the Mill River bench. And they'll get the heave down there and toward the corner. Goes off a Raider to a number 4, Trevor Catrati. He'll come back to the center of the field where it's controlled by Raymond. He was issued a yellow card in the first half. That's going to go through and be saved by Golubyetnikov. And Brendan Golubyetnikov's first kick of the second half is at midfield, bodied down, and it'll go out from Pollock's leg. And boy, Fenton with some opening here, looking for some support to come up behind him on the trail. Wasn't there. Takes the kick, could be wide down in the corner, and will roll through the inline, and we'll have a white throw. And it should be Rutland taking the throw right down there. And it's going to be heaved, and I've lost it. There it is. As Pollock will settle things down, and again, Jordan Cole will be called out by Foley. And don't forget, there were a couple of cards issued in that first half. One to Barrett for Rutland, and one to Raymond from Mill River. And another yellow card means they would be gone for the rest of the night. And that's going to be a Rutland throw on the far side, and they'll get it up, and they'll head it back out. Rutland will just resettle. This time they're going to try to kick it more toward the top of the box where they get it. There's the fake, and boy, a nice setup. Just whiffed on the kick, and the ball will be cleared by Mill River up to the 35, or close enough to be called that. And you can see the great defensive positioning right there by Rutland. And that's going to come right at you and be out of play. And we'll have a Mill River throw as Trevor Catrati will have to wait. Yeah, there was a ball in the field, and Chad Catrati gently pooched it out of place, and that's Biscay, Ethan Biscay, number 5 that had it for Mill River. His pass came back, and they tried to dump it in. Matt Hall will step up, win that 50-50 ball, bring it wide. Nice play by Matt Hall. He'll go to the left foot, and the pass settled, and there's the through ball. Too far ahead of his teammate. Had a nice touch on it, but We'll have Golubyetnikov now take the kick. So Brendan Golubyetnikov will put it up, and for Joe Rodolfi. Nice foot trap by Joe Rodolfi.
Oh, really?
And that's going to come back beyond the Raider player there, and there's Jason Loyzelle there. Number 5 was involved in the play, and right back to Rodolfi. I believe that was from Spalding, number 6, and nice little touch pass, and they'll give it back. Rodolfi in full stride, can't get to it, just a step off the pace, and we will have a throw by Spalding, number 6. That's going to be Pollock giving the ball back to Olsen. Pollock and Olsen click. Now Lawrence will turn around and let the pass slide by him to Campbell. Campbell gliding along. We'll send it down to that open corner. And there's Lawrence. That big speed went across the ball, came down on top of it, and Madison circling around, had it knocked down by Ehlers, and now it's going to be cleared out of there by the Minutemen. Minutemen in the red uniforms down 2 goals as we're in the second half of play in the championship game. Exclusively brought to you by Channel 15 PEGTV. And that will be on Schindler coming up the back of the Minuteman player, and we'll have the kick now by Mill River. And they've got a person open, and it's Chad Catrati and Campbell. Boy, that great makeup speed got back there. And look how physically aggressive Campbell's being. That's a good job of what looked to be a good offensive scoring chance developing, broken up by Campbell. That's going to be sent through, and again, a little wide, nice step up again, and there's the clear. He comes up to this 40-yard line to the 45, where Mill River, all kinds of time and space here. They're kind of outside. Oh, it was close, but he was outside. Good call. Tell you, Catrati was trying everything he could do to hold the line, but just was probably a half a stride forward. As we'll take the kick now. And it's a nice send. That's a hard settle right there. As you can hear the thump off the chest, and then inched forward on the header, and Dan Fenton will set it down and go over the top, and that's going to go to the corner, and it's going to be Catrati getting there. He's going to cross the ball up top, knocked down by Rutland in the box. They're going to slide after it and get cleared. Boy, it's a lot of running around. Goes through Dunges' foot, picked up by Hall. Hall will have it taken away by Dunges, and now we're going to come back. And Rutland can't get to it as Raymond. Then Raymond will get there. Boy, Dunges just appears to be everywhere right now on the field for Rutland. That's Dominic's style of play. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of skill out there for the Raiders. Chad Catrati, and yeah, good no call right there. That's a step up. That's got to be Schindler because he's so big. Got in there is number 19 coming in on the trail side after he slowed things down. Pollock playing tough on the ball, and Fenton trying to settle up to Ehlers. He got in front of Madison, was able to send the ball forward 5 yards, but not get anything happening out of it. And that's going to be off from Cole's head, and he'll skip back, and Campbell will send it up to Madison. Tyler Madison able to, again, get there before the defender can get to him. Foley will be the first player to it, and he'll just kick it out, and we'll take a Rutland throw now with 32 minutes left to go in the second half of play. Lawrence with 2 goals tonight, 1 last night. He's got a 3-goal tournament going on so far. Oh, nice stop-start. Got the in-line. There's this. Oh, what a step up right there. Rutland had set the table. There's a shot, knockdown, never got in. Madison heads it, sends it, and through the in-line. Picked up by the goalie, Austin Biscay. And he will kick it off from the ground this time. Or will you have... Okay, he's going to have his defender come down and take it off the ground.
Mill River substitution, number 8, Stephen Rooney.
Steve Rooney just into the game, getting pressed right into action. And that's going to be Schindler. And boy, there's that big old leg lift, and he'll just perfectly place the ball down to his teammate. Oh, look at the moves. Lawrence did everything but actually get by, and Kirk Abraham's been showing you the good hands over there. And it's going to be out from Raymond's head, out of bounds of Mill River, and we'll have a quick throw. So you're going to get up there and get the pace going. They want to get the ball in. 2-0. Rutland, but Mill River had some decent chances in that first half. Fenton waved on it, and it's going to be a race to the bottom. Oh, we got a call and a kick coming up for Mill River. So Biscay will retreat back into the box, and I just want to see who will take the kick. As Austin Biscay is the goalie, Ethan Biscay is the field player, and we're going to have Mill River, and I can't pick the number up. Oh, I think it's Rooney, number 8. As we're just about at 31 minutes left in this second half, and we got a little nudge from behind on Olson. He'll be whistled down for the foul. We'll have a kick for Mill River. As you see Lawrence settle it down, Raymond will move it up about 3 yards, and now the placement of the ball by Fenton, and again, a heavy foot here by Fenton. He'll be able to get some carry if they want to go right at the post, and he does. He goes right up and over, and that's a beautiful kick. Look at the white shirts defending down there. Trevor Catrati got in there, and they're trying to work it up, and it will be Madison that will clear it, and it'll be settled down by Dunges, and he'll come over now to this side of the field where Pollock will start that jitterbug steps of his, and they're going to go to the far side, and here comes Madison with some speed, trying to take it wide of Rooney, and crashing and burning, being taken out, and nice sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship, and we're going to have another card, so a lot of cards tonight. That'll be another yellow card, and he will exit for a play here, and then we'll have a Rutland kick coming. Pretty good spot, nice angle too where the ball is. So you can see Pollock there, and now Dunges looks like he'll actually strike the ball, and he's been serving up a lot of really well-placed kicks tonight. Remember the corner he got the assist on. And that's real good. And that's a great save by Biscay. Got the header, dove out, took the short post away, and it'll be a corner kick as it goes through the inline off from Austin Biscay's hands. And Jordan Cole, number 10, checking back into the soccer game. Yeah, and as they start the clock, Randy Dewey asked them to do that. There's going to be Pollock and Dunges down there. And it's going to go far side. Biscay will come out. They were looking for Rodolphe and Lawrence both there. And then Austin Biscay just said, I had enough of this, reached up and grabbed it. Nice step up by Potter, Bowman Potter. And then he got a good bounce and went over the defender to Madison. Madison, now you see the red jersey, he's getting good position afterwards on the retreat, and I'm not sure what the call is. Thinking offside, but it looks like it's going to be red ball. It'll be Mill River ball with 29 minutes to go in the second half. Mill River really needing to get a goal here, and the Knicks goal. They can let another, well, actually down 2. You figure around 15 minutes to go, it becomes urgent to get a goal. Dunges bounced around, and Fenton will be whistled down, and we'll have the kick from around the football 25. And Dominic Dunges. And Pollock again setting the stage here with a lot of the chaos and disorganization that's meant to represent confusion to the defense. Get a nice serve, and Biscay didn't take the grab, he hit it out, and what a job of getting the ball out to Trevor Catrati, and Catrati will go back, retreat, get the ball, wants to go back to the middle of the field, had it to Matt Hall, who just lost it, and then Pollock on a slide pass, gets it up to Rodolphe, and good job. Raymond just stopped the rush down the field, now get back in the position to mark up. So that's Corey Pollock taking the throw, perfectly placed, and he got it to Olson, and he's taken off from the ball, and we're going to have a goal kick coming up. Olson, though, in good position to receive the pass, come back, going into the box, the goalie box, and Austin Biscay will go behind the net, retrieve the ball, bring it out, and as Rooney, number 8, comes back in for the Minutemen, you can see Jordan Cole will take the kick on this near corner of the box. We're at 28 minutes to go. We played 12 minutes in the second half. We've got the same score we had at halftime, 2-0 Rutland. Lawrence with both goals tonight. He's got 3 for the tournament. And Rodolphe, real aggressive, taking the ball away. With Dunges with a nifty move coming over to Pollock. Pollock, oh, look at the legs never stop moving. Then the left-footed serve, and just wide. They had Rodolphe coming in, but it was Pollock setting the table beautifully. And that was literally inches wide. Now we'll have a Rutland corner after all that wizardry, getting the ball down the field, and Pollock just so much fun to watch play. Again, that's a tended soft serve. There's the pop-up, and Biscay coming out. Bowling at 4, trying to get tempo going for Mill River. Nice step up there by Spalding. And that's just size advantage right there by Spalding. Leaning on him, taking him out of play, and that'll be a Rutland throw. And Spalding's been very good for the last 2 minutes. 2 balls on the field, that's what the hold-up's for. And Spalding will just come back and get set. Looking for the long pass. It will go off from Dunges. There'll be a battle to the corner, and The pole literally kept it. The flag kept it in. Dunges makes a nice move to get the inline, and going to be another. No, it's going to stay in play. Good support on the backside defensively, and that's going to be out of bounds, and we'll have a Rutland throw. Spalding will get it going this way real quick, almost quicker than I could. Rodolphe went to go to the outside, brought the ball back to the inside, made the move, and it's going to be a push and a kick for Rutland as Ethan Biscay, number 5, got the hands out and extended them. That's what the call will be, and we'll have a throw now, or a kick now, as again it'll be Dunges and Pollock, with Fenton doing his own distraction from behind. And this is all part of the chess match that takes place on the soccer field. And there it is, far post, and good ups by Biscay as he got up there and got it. And that was Potter that Bowman Potter tried to drive the ball through the Mill River wall, and then coming up from behind, riding him was Dunges, able to get the ball away from Trevor Catrati, and it's going to be headed up, 50-50 ball, and still loose, now possessed. Nope, nobody got it, and going to have the hands, and it's going to be on Rutland. It'll be Raymond working hard right there, getting the call going Mill River's way, and Fenton wants the ball. And he's going to be near midfield when he makes the placement to take the kick. They're close enough, within the yard. Oh, boys, he got a good foot. He carried that right in there. Couldn't get it through the defensive wall. Roll out of play, and we'll have, I believe, a red throw. And that's what we're going to have. They'll bring the ball back, and they'll get it. Ehlers will get it in play, and he'll look to go to the corner to Chad Catrati, and he's guarded by Madison. And Tyler Madison able to make the steal and go up to Dominic Dunges with the ball. And pretty nifty slide tackle there by Fenton, and that slowed the play down, and that's what he wanted to do. And now it'll be Dunges with the throw. Elbow popped up, stays in play. Madison going forward, up ahead to Lawrence. He will get interfered with, can't get at the ball, and Foley will grab it. And I believe Foley will give the throw back to Rooney, and that's who will have to take it on that far side with 24.5 minutes to go in the second half of the championship game on Channel 15. The Loyzelle tournament featuring Mill River in the red, Rutland in the white. Raiders with a 2-0 lead. Trevor Catrati brought it to the inside, and there's goal! Catrati! Trevor Catrati carrying the ball down, made 2 fantastic moves around the defender, and beat Golobietnikov to the far post, and we've got ourselves a good championship game, 2-1 now. Trevor Catrati, I'm thinking unassisted, but we'll wait and see. Oh, what a job of carrying the ball down the field and beating 3 defenders. And again, they needed that. As it goes 2-1. Mill River able to slice into that lead.
Mill River goal scored by number 4, Trevor Catrati.
And now we'll see how Rutland responds to that goal and how Mill River, if they can keep that intensity up in Dunges. Working it past a couple different players. Raymond put the body on along with Foley, and then there's the backwards little heel pass back. Dunges will get tripped up by Ehlers inadvertently, but still going to be a kick for Rutland. And it's should be Pollock and Dunges, and that's who's over there. So it should be 2-1. They haven't put it on the board yet, but it's 2-1. Rutland with the lead. Mill River's Trevor Catrati with the goal. He had a goal last night, making him 2 for the tournament so far, and he got the first goal last night against Fairhaven. Gets the first goal of the game for Mill River tonight, and that's going to be out through the inline, and it's going to be a goal kick coming up for the Minutemen. So get it to Rooney, and he's going to come off this near side of the box. I told you this is going to be a tight one tonight. Pretty good kick, actually, right there. A lot of Raiders, so in good position is Rodolphe. Spinning away, Rodolphe. You see the spacing, how when he kept getting, see how they spaced out right there? It's nice. They'll leave the ball back. Lawrence wanted to drag it past the defender, bring it in, and now Pollock worked the ball to the center of the top of the arc, but his target slipped down. But unfortunately for Rutland, it'll become their balls. Pollock will have to wait for the subs to come in as we're at 22 minutes and counting, and then 2-1 game. And don't forget the OT. It's 2 10-minute overtime periods, golden goal rules. But if you're still tied at the end of those 2 10-minute sessions, you will have a shootout in the title game. So Rodolphe Sending the ball through, and Biscay will come through and pick it up. And this line drive kick had a target in mind, and he got it there to his teammate. It went hard off from the foot, came back to Madison, and Pollock will pull down as Ethan Biscay, number 5. Couldn't handle it. Spalding off from the head of Olson, got the ball on his foot. Now it'll roll to the far side, and this is Jim C. You'll watch go out of play, and he'll take the throw. Number 9, just into the ball game for the Raiders, Jim C. And he will go down in the corner to Dominic Dunges, number 8, down there, and now Dunges will get set to take the throw. And that looks like it will make out of play, and it should be just the Raiders getting in the white uniforms with just about 21 minutes to go, taking throw. And that's going to be another throw for Rutland, and they're earning it 5 yards at a time here, and they'll line it up, back it up, and fire it in. And that's off from Ayler's foot. Pollock called off. That's drive knocked down. Schindler, I believe, came up for it. Going to lay the ball out to this side to Spalding, who's up the field on a rush. Spalding will have it taken off his foot. We'll have a throw by Rutland. Spalding will accommodate. He'll get the ball and put it in on a short throw back, and it'll be settled down by Pollock. Oh, yeah, faked out Trevor Catrai. Takes the shot, and that goes off of Mill River player Fenton. It ends up in the box. There's a little backwards tip pass. Fenton getting it. Fenton rolling, and Fenton will turn and clear now. The Schindler will just turn the play right back down as he'll dump it in that far side to Madison. Madison links up with C, and it's going to be off from Jim C's foot out of bounds, and we'll have Mill River take the goal kick, and Biscay will mark it on the far side of the box for Rooney to take the kick. Whereas we're nearing the halfway point. In 30 seconds, we'll be at 20 minutes left in regulation. And that's a real short kick. Goes off from Fenton, gains 10 yards on it. Pollock will pick it up, and Pollock elects to go back down in the corner. Nice little pick play ran. That'll give Foley a chance to get there and just boot it out from the side, so it won't become a goal kick or a corner kick. It becomes a throw for the Raiders instead. Boy, nice job of just using their body out there. That was Dunges that time that felt the pressure from the defender. Campbell up in the play now, and Campbell will get it. Campbell will get the ball back to Madison, and his through ball never made it through, and it's going to be knocked down. And here comes Trevor Catrati going against Schindler, and Schindler again's got that size advantage and good support on the back side defensively, and that's going to be off from Raymond, and he'll try to use his body for a wedge, and he's a big, strong guy to move around, and Raymond will get it, wrap the pass around, and it'll come down looking for Chad Catrati. He'll go out of bounds off from Spalding, and Chad Catrati will have to wait on the throw, and actually he's going to get the ball up to Jordan Cole, number 10. And there's the throw, and ball pops around.
Number 17, Will Everett.
And that'll go down and just be dropped up and out. We'll take the throw. I'll take it wide because I'm having trouble seeing through the crowd. And it's a good crowd. That's going to come back, go off with Dolphy's head, and there's the set. Now I'll get back in some open field here now for a moment. Here comes Chad Catrati getting it under control, and what a save by Golubietnikov. Catrati can't wrap it around. Oh, great action in front of the Raider net. Chad Catrati was stopped by Golubietnikov, then the rebound came right back to him. And that was close to being a tie game. Golubietnikov with his third great save of the game. He'll take the kick. So Nick Lawrence in the game now for Rutland, number 18, and Golubietnikov. Boy, he flashes some of that all-state form of his. And they're going to set it up. Hey, Rich, can you guys just move back a little bit? Yeah. So Mill River able to generate some offense here in the second half, and guy has one goal from Trevor Catrati. Almost got another one from Chad Catrati, and we're going to have a kick coming up for Rutland. They're going to take it on the near side of the box, and we'll be set down, and it'll be Golubietnikov striking the ball himself. He'll set it on the ground. Now, he hasn't faced a ton of shots, but what he's looked at are some high-quality shots. Again, both Biscay in net for Mill River and Golubietnikov in net for Rutland. Showing you got some good goalies in the area. They'll exit out to Rodolfi. Rodolfi now finding some field to work with. Rodolfi returns the pass back to Lawrence, who's got both Rutland goals. Lawrence, oh, he had some space, set the table up. There's a shot, and it's going to be off the football crossbar. See the two crossbars? The top one's football, the bottom's soccer, and that's going to be out of play because it hit up there, and we're going to have a kick. That looks like Raymond out there taking the kick. Could be Smith. I tried to distinguish the 15 from the 16 with these old eyes. We're at 16:49 to go in a 2-1 championship game. Rutland had a 2-0 lead going into halftime. Mill River getting a goal here in the second half by Trevor Catrati. And there's Spalding. He's been coming up on the plays quite a bit lately, and that's going to go all the way through and miss Jim C's foot and be picked up by Austin Biscay. And that's going to be settled down by Olson. A little bit too hard off from his foot. Comes back to Mill River. And they're going to just pooch it up ahead. Too far. It'll skid and be out of play. And we'll have a Rutland throw as Campbell will come back and get the ball. Number 10, Nick Campbell. He went long distance and made the connection, and Jim C will lose it out of bounds. Now Mill River will take over right in front of the Raider bench, and we'll have a break here as they bring substitutions in. Fenton coming in after a little break at the 16-minute left to play mark. We played 24 minutes of the second half, and it has been a good second half of soccer to watch. Right now, Golubietnikov is the story. He has made 3 quality saves of what would be sure goals for Mill River. Like I said, they've been opportunistic in their shots because they haven't had a ton of them, but they've been good at selection, good shots, high quality. Rodolfi able to stay up. Catrati coming across. Chad Catrati with the ball will squirt it through the 2 defenders, and they're going to work it this side too far. Ehlers gave it a good try, but it'll be out of bounds, and we'll have the throw quickly in by Spalding for Rutland to Rodolfi, number 11. Rodolfi to the 30, works his way in again. A little turf to work with, and he's got that quick acceleration, Rodolfi does. Oh, he brought it back. Captain, oh, he's got great reach. And boy, they're all going down. No whistle in there. Oh, okay, he's just tired now. That's all that is. He's not hurt. That was a lot of work to get down inside the box. Nah, he's fine. He's a hockey player. He's tough. And a penalty kick is the call. Penalty kick coming up for Rutland. See the goalie? He's getting this, you know, he's visualizing, he's focusing, he's getting set for what he wants to do. Fenton going out telling him, wherever you do, stop this. We got that's because the penalty occurred inside the box. 15:02 to go, the clock stops, and here comes Dominic Dunges with a chance to give Rutland back to 2 goals on a penalty kick. This is tense stuff right here, man. This is good stuff. Crowd all going shh, shh, shh. Goal for Dunges. Oh yeah, that gives it a 3-1, almost impossible. The goalie's got to just completely guess and anticipate that side. I mean, you know, that's a huge net to cover, and Dunges will take advantage of the penalty kick. Made no mistake about it. He buried it, and he likes it. And Captain Dunges makes it 3-1 Rutland. And now Mill River's got to really respond here with less than 15 minutes to go, 14:59 to be exact. They have got to come back and get the next goal, and they can take it down a good 9-10 minutes here before they get it, but they got to get the next one because they're down 2. They want to leave about 4 to 5 minutes on the clock and have it at a 1-goal deficit, but they don't have to be wide open quite yet. But it's a penalty kick that scores, making it 3-1 in this championship game, which we've seen a little bit of everything in this title game. This has been good soccer game to watch. Yeah, we're going to have a goal kick coming up. Golubietnikov will. I mean, a lot of bookmarked moments, you know, coming up. The saves by Golubietnikov, that penalty kick on the score. That scramble with the Catrati guys down there where they just couldn't quite get it in the net. And that's Brian Cole, number 19. I don't have him on my roster. I'm trying to remember what they called him when he came in. I think it was Brian Cole. And that's going to be out of play. Foley's going to pick it up, flip the ball back, and we'll have a quick throw-in by Mill Rivers. I believe that's Ben Raymond. And Dunn just turns. Fenton got in the way, knocked the ball down. There's the serve up again on a high lob, and nobody really able to possess it, as that was Rodolfi that went flying through the air, and it'll be Rodolfi now with the throw, number 11. Now, he got the start tonight. I believe it was in place of Adams, who's got a sling on his arm, and we'll have to follow up on that later on. C came in, lost control of it, and they'll be just pushed back out, not controlled. And that was Olsen that tried to drive the ball through, and now he'll get back into position defensively. Here comes Fenton. Now, Fenton likes to carry the ball. He does a good job. That's going to be brought forward. Fenton will have the throw. The crowd from Mill River wanting a handball on the call. And it'll go through the inline, and a goal kick coming up for Rutland's Golubietnikov. He'll set it down, let the clock tick off some extra seconds. We're at 13:18 to go. Winner here will collect the Loyzelle Championship Trophy for 2006. Last year was Fairhaven winning here over Rutland in the title game. This year they were eliminated in the first round by Mill River 3-0 over Fairhaven. And then Fairhaven and Middlebury playing to a 1-1 tie through all the overtimes. There will be no ties in the championship game. There will be the shootout. You know, it'll go in the book as a tie. The shootout will determine who gets the trophy. And Fenton, with that big foot of his, getting set. And boy, it's a booming kick. That's a great kick. And that's got a chance. No, it's off the football crossbar. Oh, what a great kick and a great reception. And that was by Everett.
Mill River substitution, number 5, Ethan Biscay.
Ethan Biscay coming back into the ballgame, number 5 for the Minutemen. And Golubietnikov will yet again send the ball out into the night here under the lights at Alumni Field on Channel 15 Sports on PEGTV. And boy, I missed everybody. Ends up Mill River with the throw right in front of their own bench, and that's Madison got a piece of it, and that's just ping-ponging around. Madison will get it, and there's the send. And takes a lot of different bounces. Nobody's really got that thing under control yet, and now it's going to be pooched forward, and that's Foley playing tough right there, stepping up. Dunges will come up with the ball, and he's looking for that corner, and he's looking for Lawrence, and he's got him now. Lawrence doing that little fake over the top, brings the ball back around. Want to go to Madison. The defender got between it, and here comes Raymond the other way for Mill River. Madison with that great makeup speed, able to take the ball away from Raymond. Raymond almost able to take the ball back away, and they'll go down in the corner now. And Lawrence with a race with Foley. Foley will get in his way and just ride. He was just letting him ride him. He wants to turn it around, and Lawrence went to set it up for the foot to take the kick, and it was taken out there by Foley. People colliding. There's some tired soccer players out there. They have given it all, and this has been a physical second half. A very clean, very well officiated, but a very physical. A lot of bumping and grinding going on. C wanted to do the bicycle kick, reset it, knocked down by Everett. And they'll work it down. There's the long kick. Rutland in good position now defensively, though. See him take a look around, and yeah, when in doubt, kick it out, and that's what he does. And we'll have a throw now by Fenton, number 9. Fenton, really, as far as a team leader goes, he is a team leader out there. They'll try to send it back through. Goes to Biscay, comes off his foot, and now Rutland will walk it down, take the dribble, and send the ball over the top. That goes off from Dunges, who does a nice job of heading the ball even further, a good 20 yards further down into Foley. And you can see the time and space Foley had, and what Lawrence come to him and then dodged around. A nice job by Foley and his pass coming up. And there's a spin move by Everett, and he was able to ride off the Rutland player. Campbell came up, number 10, to challenge, and that forced the turnover, and it'll be Campbell to take the throw. Dunges, and again, there hasn't been that much space to work with till those last 2 possessions, and Biscay will stay in the box as it'll be C that will come over, Jim C. He wants to serve it up, and right into Biscay's belly, he'll make the catch, and Austin Biscay now with the punt. As we're below 10 minutes, just a tad bit below, and that's going to be well out of play, and we'll have a Raider throw. It's getting close to that time now, with 9:44 to go, where you got to really start pressing for that second goal, because you're still going to be down a goal if you're Mill River. Got to become a little bit more risky. Jordan Cole playing tough, takes C off the ball. We'll bring it back to Biscay. Pass too long. Rodolfi with it. Rodolfi to the edge of the box, and Rodolfi is going to get the kick. Yeah, it came just outside the box as Biscay gave him a very obvious push, and they hadn't really cleared the box by all that much, as you can see by the placement of the ball. Because yeah, that would have been another penalty kick. And the officials are very picky-uni here. They want it over another 3 yards. Now it'll be Dunges, and they'll build that wall. And they want to roll to the outside. There's Rodolfi, and the save by Biscay as he didn't get lulled there going to the short post. He stayed pretty much centered. And it was a good shot, a nice pass by Dunges, and a good shot by Rodolfi. They work on that play a lot. And that's going to be chased down by Campbell to Catrati, and then Campbell will just clear it on the side out. And Mill River with possession down deep. There's the lob throw looking one Catrati to the other, and it's going to sit and hit, and that'll be Everett that will turn, and he'll drive the shot in on Golobietnikov, who will be in position to make the save. And Golobietnikov will get set here to kick the ball. He's going to go on the punt. Oh, it's a beauty. Great coverage, great carry, and it will go out of bounds. Rodolfi with a neat little karate kick there, but it will be out of play with 8 minutes to go in the title game. We will have the presentation of the trophies. I'll hang around for that before I break it up, pick it down, get home for a late supper, and go to bed very sad. Notre Dame lost today. Not didn't lose, they got hammered. 47-21. There will be no title in Notre Dame land this year. That will go cross field, and yep, be picked up by Mill River, and they're going to dribble till the pressure comes, and they're going to send the ball up looking for Trevor Catrati, and Schindler right there will just drive the ball back down. Raymond will reach up, pick it out of midair, and try to make the move around Dunges. Actually made the pass to the far side to a teammate. Now he'll go back and get the ball and try to roll it forward. Kind of stuck on the turf for him, and that's going to be Madison sending it down in the corner to C. C trying to take the inside route, couldn't get there. The ball will come all the way across, and good effort. Slid on his butt, got it grass stained. And that's got to be Lawrence. Yep, there's the big guy.
Number 22, Corey Pollock.
Pollock in after a nice break with 7 minutes to go, 3-1. The third goal coming on a penalty kick by Dominic Dunges. And all that, see that? They marked up tight and they knocked down the clearing attempt, and yeah, it's going to be a push, going to be a kick. Rodolfi called for the foul. Mill River knowing now there's that sense of urgency with 7 minutes to go that you need 2 goals. Means you got to really get that next one pretty quickly here. And that's just stating the obvious, and that's what any sports announcer does, whether they're the radio or me or whatever, whether they're paid or not paid like me. It's not a difficult job, believe me. If you watch enough games, a monkey could do it. Well, as long as he could talk. And it's going to be sent up, and the Raiders in good position defensively. Don't forget, they're playing with a 2-goal lead, not the 1, so that makes a big difference in how they can set things up here defensively. This is going to be Lawrence. That nice long strike comes to Rodolfi. He's had an excellent game tonight, Rodolfi has. Good athlete is, awful good athlete. And it's going to be carrying, you're trying to hook it up and around, and it'll carry wide with 6 minutes to go in the game. Oh, I believe me, I heard people talking about blowouts. I knew this was going to be a very good, close, tightly contested game. And if it holds up, then Rutland wins it.
Number 9, Jim C.
You got to really, even though Golobietnikov did not face, 30 shots, Mill River did in ball in close and had put pressure on the point where he had to come up with some super saves down there. I'll tell you, this is an excellent Mill River team. A couple other losses this year I kind of scratched my head over, and I don't know what had happened and what were they thinking, but this is a team that could easily go very deep into the playoffs in their division. And that'll be picked up by Golobietnikov as they got ahead of everybody else, and he'll just kind of fade back over. He wants to center out. Actually, he wants to come out from this closer side of the box here, near side of the box, and boy, another great punt by Golobietnikov. That's from Fenton to Raymond. I don't think Raymond was expecting it. He'll roll it back to Fenton, and there's Fenton. Oh, trying to get everything moving forward. Now Olsen with the ball will just pass it over to this side, and Rodolfi and Lawrence have worked so well together tonight. There's a ball back. See how they just keep taking the lead on each other? And that's going to be served up to the top of the arc and over the top of C, and Dunges will pick it up, and he'll point back, try to get the defender to lean that way, Everett, and then all the way, it was just a fake to come back around to the inside. It almost worked, and that's going to be saved. Great effort. Catrati now will go to Fenton. Pollock right on Fenton, marked him very tight, and nice reverse dribble. Christian Spalding, he keeps forcing the ball further back, and that's going to be out from Spalding, pops up in the air. It's going to be towed over to Rodolfi. from Spalding. Rodolphe will keep it in play. He'll walk the sideline now. He'll start the, yeah, I thought he was going to turn it to the inside. Didn't happen. Mill River with just a tad under 4 minutes left, and they've got to, first of all, need possession. Then they need to cross through the middle of the field, and then they got to generate scoring chance. It's going to be out from Dunges on the slide kick out of play, and it'll be Mill River's soccer ball, and we're going to have some subs coming in now for both sides. And one of the Raiders, I'm not sure who it is, came off from the, oh, it's Dunges. He came off from the field on his own, dived there, and it definitely looks like either a hamstring or a cramp. And if you can hope, you hope it's a cramp.
Number 12, Chris Ehlers, and number 14, Matt Hill.
Matt Hill and Chris Ehlers coming in for Mill River.
Number 3, Tyler Madison.
And Tyler Madison in the game now, because if you figure if you've lost Alex Adams with that arm in a sling, and if you lose Dunges, there's big part of your offense as far as setting the table for the big finishers. And that's going to be off from the head and out of play, and it'll be Mill River's ball. No, yes. I'm waiting to see. Yeah. I guessed right. The thing I don't like, I'm watching Dunges over there. If it's a cramp, usually they've got it worked out by now. But he's still down being looked at. Oh, nice job of busting up the play by Schindler. Perfect pass to Lawrence. Lawrence got a lot of turf to work with ahead of him. Now he'll send the ball through that corner. They don't want to put just enough juice on it so that it either can be chased down or force the goalie to make the play like that. And we're at 2:22 to go. And Rutland looking more and more now like they're going to be able to reclaim the Loyzelle championship trophy. As Pollock will pick the ball up, and Pollock will be taken down, rolls up, and going to get a kick. Now they're helping Dunges up, yeah. I would say that definitely was a cramp now.
After tonight's game, fans, we will be having a trophy presentation.
I've lost the ball. There it is. Schindler lining up, and Schindler with a big foot will get set to take the kick. He's hanging out with Spalding back here, and Dunges seems to be moving around fine, so I got to really think that it's going to be something to be able to play with the next game. Rodolphe, oh, nice reversal. Rodolphe, he's working it. Oh, stays on his feet beautifully. He's a hockey player. He's got to be a good athlete. Great save, Biscay. Oh, he keeps it doable at 2 goals with 1:27 to go. Another big save by Austin Biscay. That's going to be popped up, and Pollock got it over to Rodolphe. And it's going to stay in play. Mill River will pick it up. That's going to be Ethan Biscay. He'll work at the inside, stay on his feet, and now it's going to be a kick for Mill River. Yeah, and Rodolphe a tad bit slow getting up. He could just be tired, though. And yeah, 1:02 seconds and counting. So Mill River needing a miraculous finish here, down 3-1 with 1 minute to go. And they need something humongous to happen here. And Madison will go back, and he'll take that corner, and he will clean it up and dump it back up and out, and that's going to make the sideline. And that's okay. That just keeps that clock moving. Mill River with the throw as we're winding down to 30 seconds left in the title game. It was 2-0 Rutland at the half. Nick Lawrence with both goals. Dominic Dunges with, well, Bietnikoff will get it. Dominic Dunges with both assists on the Lawrence goals. And then in the second half, Joe Rodolphe drew a penalty kick when he was fouled in the box. Dunges took the kick, scored the 3rd goal. And then Trevor Katradian on a great play down the field got the only goal to this point for Mill River to make it 3-1 now. 10 seconds of counting, and Rutland's going to come back and win their Loyzelle tournament after losing the title to Fairhaven last year. Rodolphe will let it go down 2-1, and that's it. And a great game, a hard-fought battle. Nobody should have their heads down. Mill River played a super game. They are an outstanding soccer team. Rutland, what can you say? Played without Adams tonight. Golubietnikov came up big, and he's, again, got the big scores from Lawrence. They set the table with Dunges. It looked good out there. That's why you got to get out, support your Mill River soccer team, go down and watch the games right down at Mill River Union High School. Come on up to Alumni Field, watch the Raider games. It's just good stuff. I'm telling you that. And what I like is all the handshakes between the players from both sides with each other. That's the Rutland group. There's the Mill River group. Now we'll have the presentation of the trophies. Now as the two teams go through against Rutland 3, Mill River 1. in the championship game 2006 of the Loyzelle tournament on PEGTV. Munger Vision bringing it to you exclusively. And boy, you don't get more local sports coverage, community coverage than this. There's a lot more in the local sports area than football going on. A lot of field hockey, a lot of soccer. Good stuff to watch. Got Mill River boys and girls soccer coming up for you on Channel 15. Some more Rutland boys and girls soccer and Rutland field hockey coming up for you also on Channel 15. Congratulations to Kirk Abrahamson, head coach for Rutland. Jay Wilson, the assistant, always does a good job. And then Kevin Ratty and his crew over there did a nice job of having them all prepared and set. They couldn't have played a much better game than what they did. Biscay played very well in net. And again, until that third goal, it was a 2-1 game late into the second half. I mean, it literally was up in the air basically until the final horn sounded. So we'll get the trophy set up. I'll find Harry. There's Harry Loyzelle coming out now. He's going to, I'm assuming he's going to do Mill River first.
To accept the second place trophy for Mill River with Captain Taylor, Ben Raymond, and Daniel Smith and Stevie Shorn, Mr. Loyzelle midfield. Congratulations to the runner-up, Mill River.
Boy, nothing, I know it's easy for me to say, but nothing for these guys to be upset with. They're the runners-up in the 2006 tournament. They played a tremendous tournament. And they're going to raise that trophy, hopefully. Terry Loyzelle, never shy about sharing his experiences. Good storyteller with some words of encouragement. Yeah, and there, Chris with a little raise. Yeah, good job.
Championship trophy, Brendan Gargantikoff, Dominic Dungus, and Nick Lawrence, captains of your champion Rutland Raiders.
So all in all, we saw some great soccer, or the 4 games covered by Munger Vision. And Dominic will oblige and raise the trophy. So again, congratulations to Rutland. Great job by Mill River, and that's a good start right there to end on the raising and celebrating of the trophy. Get out there, support your student athletes, support public access television. Always, and this is the important part, support Munger Vision. God bless America.